Hey everyone, it's MJ here, back with another video, this time to be talking about the new game mode Firefight in Halo Infinite. In this video, I want to give you my general thoughts on the game mode, how it works, and if it's fun or not. So if you're looking for the short answer, yes, the game is fun, video over. But if you want me to go more in-depth on how the mode works and why you should really be playing it, especially it's so much fun, and all the improvements that 343 has made to the game, you should stay and keep watching. Just to quickly add, the community has been looking forward to Firefight since launch really, because every other Halo has launched with Firefight, so Halo Infinite obviously at launch not launching with this game mode was also a big fuck you to the community. But honestly, this mode is so much fucking fun. Like, I cannot comprehend, like, if I was playing Halo Infinite multiplayer for the rest of my life, I would only play this mode. It is so good, it is so much fun, and it's just, especially playing with other people that you can talk to as well, and like laugh and scream with each other, it's so much fun. Firefight's first mode is King of the Hill. In King of the Hill, obviously, you control the hill with your Spartan teammates, and the goal is to control it 5 times to complete the match. Now, if you and all the Spartans die at the same time, you instantly lose. And when you do die, you have a 30-second timer to respawn if you're on the normal difficulty, or a 1-minute timer if you're on heroic. Now, like in the game mode attrition, when a Spartan respawns you, obviously you can get respawned. Now, the really cool part about it is that when a Spartan respawns you, you both get overshield, which is a very useful mechanic and has saved me and other teammates on like split-second chances of dying. Like there was one round when I was just respawning another teammate, and my health was just ticking down. The enemies just kept ticking me, and if for like a split second, if it took a split second longer, I would have died and we would have lost. But thankfully, I gained overshield after we healed, so it was a really useful mechanic to have. But two of the coolest parts about Firefight, I would like to say, is that one, they actually included campaign music into the game mode. So when you're getting really big fights and you just start hearing da 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 da, and it's just fucking awesome, especially when you're playing with friends. It's so much fun. And the second part is that they also introduced the campaign bosses into Firefight. So at the end of the boss waves, they'll be dropping, say, Estrium, or the brute twins that you'd fight, or even the jailer, or like all those really cool ones, the ones that would go invisible. I completely forget their names. Don't yell at me for that. But like all the bosses from the Halo Infinite campaign are in here. Like, at least on the heroic difficulty, when I was playing with people, at the end on the last boss fight, they actually give you Estrium, I'm pretty sure, as the boss, and the Hunter duo, which is honestly insane, and is a really difficult challenge to handle. Now, if you want a little tip to beat that challenge, I personally recommend trying to kill Estrium before, pick up his gravity hammer, and then you'll make ease of work against those hunters. In the heroic version of the game mode, you will definitely need coordination with your Spartans. Now, I did play a lot of it solo with just randoms, and we still won a few games, but if you do have idiots on your team, you are going to be losing pretty quickly. Another perk that I would like to note that 343 has apparently been working on for a while was their coding system with the Wi-Fi connections. Now, my Wi-Fi is pretty solid, honestly. It can range from 40 to 80 AMS, as you can see at the top right of my screen. Now, usually at 80, it's really stuttery, it's really buggy, but with 343's new system, it ran fucking beautifully. I only had a few stutters, and honestly, I loved the experience. It felt like I was playing the campaign. So once 343 launches this feature into the full multiplayer, it's just going to be awesome, because then no more stuttering and lagging all the time for a lot of players, especially if they have a pretty solid Wi-Fi connection. I also want to get into how badass that this game mode can make you feel when you and your boys are just holding a position and it just gets overwhelming, but then you pick up a fucking Tesla coil, or you grab a minigun, or even in a Warthog. Me and some players, we got in a Warthog and we just started shredding, like we were destroying them. Or especially when you throw plasma grenades in like a group of grunts and then you get like a overkill, triple kill, like it's awesome because they still have the multiplayer trophies in there, so you can get to like even the demon trophy pretty quickly. I've gotten it several times. You just have to be smart with how you're playing. 343 gives you also unlimited equipment uses for the grappling hook and for the thruster. Now, to my understanding, the other stuff like the quantum translocator and the active camo and the overshield don't give you unlimited uses, obviously, but those few uses are extremely useful, especially when you're in a very tight spot and you just have to boost out of there. I already know that 343 has been working on this mode for so long, and it's just awesome to see that the labor of their fruits is just coming out, and it's so much fun to play. I would highly recommend this mode for, like, you get the boys together. This is such a fun mode, especially considering it's with your multiplayer Spartans, so it's awesome to play with friends and take a break from just normal multiplayer matches every once in a while. 343 also added the specific XP gains you can get from completing tiers. So if you max out the tiers, if you get to 5 tiers and you win the game, you will get like extra XP. Like if you double it, you probably get like an extra 600 XP just for winning the game, which is amazing to see considering how it gives you good incentives to also play the mode. Another thing 343 added to Firefight were these little perks that you and the enemy can get during the game. So in the top left of the screen right now, you'll see some effects that you can get, like grenades being able to explode higher and the enemies will explode more, and the enemies will have more grenades and will throw them quicker or whatever. They had some extra perks for the enemies that will make it more challenging. It's super fun. Overall, it's just amazing to see that 343 has been putting this kind of commitment into Halo Infinite and that the community is just eating it up. I'd love to see 343 really putting this together. Now, realistically, this is where Halo Infinite should have been at launch in 2021, but it's still awesome to see that they stuck with the game and they're continuing to stick with it, and we're still going to be getting more content, and it's going to be amazing. Overall, in the end, I just want to say how just proud I am of 343 and the community that we've stuck with this game for so long, for over 2 years now, and that the game is like just so amazing to this day. It's so much fun to play these amazing modes, from Firefight to Fiesta to we have the Halo 3 Reloaded, that it's still in the game. They didn't take it out, which is awesome to see because it'd be really dumb if they took it out, and it's just awesome to see that the community is fully together and that 343 is in really good standing. Players are increasing, and it's awesome. I want to thank you all for watching this video with me today. This will be my second upload of the day. You make sure to go watch my video on the Game Awards that I uploaded earlier today of me discussing it and talking about it. But I want to thank you all for watching this video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe if you so choose to, and as always, have a great day. See ya.